Back to school can also mean added pressures on students. Coming up on Parent University, we will show you how BCPS is spreading the word and making sure students know they are not alone. September is Suicide Prevention Month. Here at BCPS, there are student mental health resources both inside and outside of school. Partners, staff, and students are coming together to make these resources available at our students' fingertips.
In high school, it's very hard to reach out to people. There's a lot of bullying, definitely depression, hard moments. Sometimes there's problems with family, and sometimes you feel like you're drowned in.
September is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month, and today is World Suicide Prevention Awareness Day. Here at Delaney, we are partnering with the club Not on Our Watch and also Talkspace to promote the great resources that are available to our students. So that includes Talkspace, and then I'm also promoting 988, which is a number students can call or text anytime. It's a nationwide number.
Special word, have you heard about Talkspace? It's a free mental health resource. My name is Gabriella Steich, and I'm here today with Talkspace. Talkspace is a free mental health resource that's paid for by the school district. What Talkspace really is they get matched with a provider and they can talk to in a private and secure room about literally anything that's going on in their day-to-day lives. And then they also get a live video session a month with that provider. This is the provider that they remain with throughout their mental health journey. I think it's important to be in school and just resonate with the students, let them know that there is a person behind Talkspace. Virtual mental health is, of course, since COVID, it's become a really big resource throughout all different types of caveats in the world, but just being able to understand that it isn't like AI, which is happening so often right now. We're, an actual therapist behind the app, and when you meet on those live video sessions, you are meeting with a person.
Message your therapist day, night, after school, whatever works.
I think that some people will go through a lot of things, and I believe that it's best that everybody gets the opportunity to talk to an adult about it. Since they're growing up, a lot of people need the help, and I think it's a perfect program for that.
The stigma around mental health has definitely lessened. We want to make sure that all students know that they do have the support around them and that there are resources to help them. We want to make sure that all students know that because sometimes it's not talked about as much.
I actually lost my own best friend in high school to suicide. In high school is a time that you can feel least heard and not having somewhere to turn, even though you're surrounded by friends, surrounded by family, but just having someone to really talk to about what those deep things and thoughts in your mind are. So being here, being in front of students today has been really helpful so that they understand there is a resource that they can turn to that is private, that is secure, that really will help them transition into their next chapter of life without having high school bog them down in such a detrimental time.
Honestly, I think the easiest thing is just reach out. There's always someone wondering about you. There's people who care about you. And Talkspace and all these different resources are here specifically for you. And if you think that there's someone not thinking about you, there definitely is.
Just to help even that one student that might be struggling, that might find themselves in despair, specifically on a day like today, and just being able to let them see through the clouds and let them know that there is a tomorrow that's going to be brighter, a tomorrow that's going to, this will all be in the past, and just having someone that they can talk to sort through all those feelings and emotions and letting them know that we're here. So if I can just help one student here today, or if that student can then trickle effect help others, then I think that's my goal for today.
Talkspace is available free of charge to BCPS high school students. For more information, reach out to your school counselor or visit Student Support Services on the BCPS website. Keeping our minds healthy also means establishing habits for good eating. 51 elementary schools are giving their students a chance to expand their horizons and find food that they don't even know they like.
Fresh Fruit and Vegetable is a program that is grant funded where we serve sample-sized portions of fresh fruits and vegetables in elementary school classrooms. We're increasing the exposure to fresh fruits and vegetables at the youngest age, which increases their awareness and acceptance of that as they grow older. purple cauliflower always raises quite the eyebrow that, so I always think that, what's wrong with the cauliflower? Papaya, dragon fruit, and lots and lots and lots of different things. The more unique the fruit looks in its whole form is typically where the most interesting reactions come from.
Our cafeteria team takes care of all the fruit. We cut it up and give it into small samples and bring it up to the classrooms for the teachers to leave to the children. There's also an educational component that we have for the teachers, and it's a slideshow in Schoology where they can show the kids some fun facts.
They learn about where the fruit grows, what it looks like, what it tastes like, where it grows. And again, you're urging that education and exposure. So you're urging those students inside the classroom where they're most comfortable. The teachers can participate, the teachers sample it as well, and they can touch it, they can feel it. It's a fun little afternoon snack that all the students love. They're really tasting those different things where sometimes not everybody likes it, and that's okay. And sometimes everybody absolutely loves it and is going home and asking their family to buy that at the grocery store for them.
For more information on the Fruits and Vegetable Program, visit the Food and Nutrition page at bcps.org. This month's Face of the Month is a full-time mom who has a full-time job. But for years, she's been one of BCPS' best volunteers. And we need more just like her.
I'm Toni Merriman. I'm a volunteer for Baltimore County Public Schools. My kids started here in kindergarten, so through the years I have been in here at least once, twice, 3 times, probably more a year with each class. And I would just observe or hang out or color with the kids. So the plan, when I would come in, the teachers would give me a instruction level, and then we would go from there and I would help with the kids. I really enjoyed seeing my kids interact with other kids and with their teachers and just how they did things without me there.
Here at Shady Spring, we rely heavily on volunteers and partnerships with parents. After we get students acclimated to a new school year and get things rolling in September, in the beginning of October, we really call on volunteers to help support our classrooms, in the cafeteria, really in any capacity that they're able and willing to do. It can take as little as an hour a week or as much as every day for some. Any amount matters and every amount counts to benefit students.
People should volunteer and join the PTO because it's fun. You get to meet other parents, you get to learn how to work with other people, make compromises, just really work together, and it's for the kids. The PTO was fantastic. There was 3 of us mainly for the 5 and 6 years I was here. We would put on dances for the children in the spring. The last 2 years we did something called an owl run, which is like a fundraiser. The kids run around the parking lot, things like that, and we get them shirts. We'd have ice creams and stuff for them. The field days, we also provided like popsicles and things like that.
And volunteering can be tricky because everyone is busy, but I think those that volunteer here at Shady Spring really find a lot of intrinsic value. I think it gives them a good sense of motivation, a good connection to what their family member or student is doing in school, but also knowing that they're giving back. And I think that's what volunteering is all about in any capacity, is how much can we give back to support, especially our youngest and younger students at the elementary level. You do not have to be a parent to volunteer. Volunteers can come in any shape and form. Parents are probably the most common, but also other family members, members of the community. I think in ways that is beneficial because it exposes our students to more opportunities, people with different skill sets and different experiences.
I would encourage parents to volunteer just to see what things are like. It's nice to see the bonds that the kids make with each other and with their teachers that I don't get to see on an everyday basis.
If you would like to volunteer, visit the BCPS website and fill out an application while you're there. We can't wait to see what volunteer opportunities you come up with. I'm Sue Hahn. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.